Hello people, this is Mark from Kharischangeworks. Guys, I hope you are well. I don't know who needs to hear this today. It might be a little bit of a sermon style video for you today, but I don't care. I really feel that someone needs to hear this. Never ever be content with where you are at, because where you are is not your final destination. Just because you are en route to your final destination does not necessarily mean that you're there. When we move from where we are to where we need to be, there's this journey that goes from point A to point C. And point B is really, really important, because this is where we are at. We are no longer where we were, but we are not where we need to be. We are en route. And today I want to say to you that when we are en route, there's a lot of things that we really need to pay attention to. We need to understand that we are en route. We are not static. We are moving forward. We need to understand that if we were still anchored back in the past, then we will never move forward. You will never ever reach your destination. That's the first thing I want to draw your attention to. Is always be moving forward. I do believe it's Abraham Lincoln that says, I might be moving slow, but I never move back. What he's suggesting is he's constantly moving and pressing forward. Number two, I want to point out to you that whilst we are moving forward, we are reaching our destination a little bit at a time. That is the second thing I want to point out to you, is as we move forward, we're getting closer to where we need to be. Never ever get your eyes to wander from the goal in life. It's a bit like driving. We know where we're going, but we wander and look at the scenery, which is, I'll get to that, but we constantly refocusing our eyes on the road we are on, reaching our goal. Number three, what I want to say to you is the road that leads to your goal is never a straight one. You will find that in some cases you're going to go up, and in some places you're going to go down, and it's going to be windy roads, and the road will take you through different kinds of scenery. If the road was a straight path, then wow, everybody would want to be on that path. Personally, what a boring path. Understand that in your pursuit from point A to point C, while you're in point B, the path might be difficult. There will be times where it will be completely challenging. And there will be other times where you think, oh, thank goodness for this. It's a bit of an easier stretch now. And appreciate where you are, because you are not where you were. Hope for where you're going. Pursue it. Hunt it down like a lion. That's the third point. Number four, understand this. As we travel, the scenery on which our road takes us is going to consistently change. Sometimes you look at barren places, because that's where the path is. That time where you go on this diet socially, or yourself in relationships, you go on this diet where you slim down and get fitter, and you get rid of all the fat that is slowing you down. There's barren times. Your path might take you through there. Then your path might take you through lush green forest and fields and all these beautiful places, the mountains, the hills. It might take you down where the coast is and you can see the sea and all that. It's beautiful. And it might take you through villages and it might take you through urban and city and stuff like that. Your path will never have the same scenery for too long. And whatever your path is, whatever you're looking at, whatever you're experiencing, there is something that you need to learn from that experience as you pursue your destination. There's something else that is really important on this particular path. You will meet people. Imagine a train. People jump on the train and other people get off the train. And on this journey you will find that there will be people who come onto your train, so to speak. They will travel with you from this stop to that stop. And once they've accomplished everything that they need to accomplish, or you've learned whatever you need to learn, those people will hop off at the right station. You might find that you will have hundreds, maybe even thousands of people boarding and getting off your train in your lifetime. And you will find maybe the one, if you're lucky, 2 people that will stay on your train. They might be in different carriages, but they're on your journey nonetheless. Understand that you will meet people who will accompany on your journey even in short bursts of time. Understand that. And then when you reach your destination, as you hunt it down, and when you get closer and you see your destination inside, as if you go, thank goodness, I see my destination, it's the final stretch. My friend, as you pause and look back and you see what you've gone through, who's been there in bits, you will look back at your life and go, wow. I'm hoping that you will say it was a worthwhile journey. Appreciate always where you are at. Never be content with where you are. Always press forward to reach that goal, that destiny, that something in your life that you've always wanted to achieve. Never be satisfied with who you are. Strive to be better. It doesn't matter in what area of life it is. Always strive to be better when it comes down to who you are. And enjoy the process of sometimes going on that diet where you lose so much. The stuff that that is bad for you, that's holding you down. That fat, so to speak. And then there are other times where you need to absorb the nourishment from the scenery and the environment and the people, where you become strong and bulk out a little bit, because there's going to come a time in the future again where that will be the fuel that will propel you through. Always remember that the minute you stagnate and you stop and you stay there for too long, it becomes so tempting to stay still. And then getting a move on is very, very difficult. It's better to go with momentum. Stop, start actually tires you out. Now, I'm not saying that you can't stop. I'm saying is, when you stop, rest for a while, but press on. I remember when we used to go to the mountains in South Africa when I was a child, we used to go up some of these walks and they were 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours long. And there's one particular chap, I don't even know what his name is anymore, but we used to walk up there and the path up was very steep. And this guy always used to say, we're having an appreciation break. I never understood it. till I turned around, see how far we got, and you see the scenery and you go, wow, isn't that amazing? Appreciation. Have appreciation breaks in your journey as you hunt your goal down, wherever and whatever it might be. Point A is gone, finished, you're not there. Point C is where you want to end up at. You're not there either. You are at point B en route. It's a journey. Enjoy it. Make the most of it. That's all I want to say to you today. I hope you've found some kind of encouragement in this little video today. If you have, please let us know. I would love to hear your story. Also, if you know someone who needs to hear this, send it on to them. Please tell people. Please tell your friends, all your family. Share like crazy. Like, subscribe, comment, the bell, pick all the YouTube admin. Please. This is Mark from Kharischangeworks. I'll speak to you soon.